Hello, good evening, everyone.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Shanu, good evening, all. Okay, we will be getting started, team. Okay, guys, so yes, we are into the week two, everybody. So, yes, who do we have in the house? We have Shanu, we have Prasanna, we have Nigar, Lakshman. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening,
Okay,
sir.
good evening, Shanu, good evening, all. Okay, so Kavita, Divesh, Lakshmi, Prasanna, Vinay, Durgesh. Okay, team. So, chalo, we'll be getting started. Okay, so fine, team. Let's get started for the week two. Okay, first of all, I would really like to congratulate everybody that you were really consistent. Okay, because even dekho guys, it was yes 4 days out of a 5 day session, and some of you, I think majority of you, have completed all the 5 months, and there were some who have made it for four. Okay, uh, yeah, somebody might be like, okay, just 5 days. It was like okay, quite possible. But let's say that okay, this is completely optional for you, right? It is a choice whether you want to do it or not. And these kind of programs are not there in much of real world. So even in your institutions or colleges or universities, something which really makes growth in career and life and these kind of a package things are not much available. So many people don't really have that maturity ke bhai, what and how to apply and get over these things. So first of all, you got that kind of a spark where you got that sense how you can really utilize it in your life, how you can apply that on a regular basis, and at least yes, that spark is there in you. Okay, you want to learn, you want to apply. Being optional, you really have that fire in you to I want to learn, I want to grow in this line. That's a very big thing to start with. Okay. Now the second thing, okay, even 4 days consistency out of five or 5 on 5. Okay, this talks about the nature of a person. Okay, so if you are able to consistently do something right now, it is quite possible that in your life, whatever things you really determined for, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, you will be able to make it possible. And guys, this is some quality which not many people is having in the current times. People struggle, even if they want to do it, they are not able to do that. So that's really, so I feel good to really have a certain level of filtered, like quality people from week one to week two, which is really good sign. Okay. Now, speaking about it, now week by week, this intensity is going to get a bit more one level up, one level up. Okay? The amount of actions that we take, the results that we are going to get, everything grade by grade is going to go up. And I'm telling you, you would need to put efforts as part of this growth journey. Okay. And if you are just, I don't know, Dekho, week one, how have you people done it? There were many cameras turned off, so we don't really know who are fully aware and in focused, those kind of people versus those who are yes logged in. And unfortunately, I don't even know login करने के बाद public निकल गई है क्या? But at least you guys marked your attendance. That means yes, somewhere you were there and you did it. But guys, I really want you to urge, if you want big time results in your life, you need to be more involved, fully focused for 1 hour, and whatever actions we are going to take those actions mandatorily. Okay, guys, listening is not going to change much results in your life. You might just take the thoughts, but if you don't apply, it will not be working. That's the reason majority of the world is still average kind of. 80% is going to stay average. That's actually stats based upon studying the existing people. So if you want results, actions are mandatory. And even if you are coming to this session, that is a major step one action. But now this session will further add more and more actions within us, which we have to take. Okay. And let me tell you, no matter what is going on in your life right now, whatever challenge you might be dealing with, getting a job or at work or any personal life related, I personally feel ki if you apply these next 3 weeks into your life, you will be able to deal with any of your career plus life related problems. Okay, because the system is going to be that generic, which you can apply for any problem that you're going to do, and you can live by this system for your entire life. Okay, so I would highly recommend you to prioritize this system on top of any other thing which is going on in your life right now. Okay, and parallelly along with that problem, apply this system, but don't skip this, because every day is going to be important, is going to be result oriented. Okay, yes, and yes, today we are seeing a few cameras on as well, so good to see that. So keep smiling, be focused, and that's nice way to do. Okay, Amulya is in, Lakshmi is in. Okay, Afsar is in, बाकी के तो अपने रोज की पब्लिक है. So Akhila, Shruti, Shenu, so very good to see. Okay, fine. Now let's get started with the week 2. Okay, again, week 2 is going to be a 5-day program, and all of you guys, I think the same Zoom link which was shared today, Sumant is with cam on as well, very good. So whatever link we shared today, I think the same link is going to work for all the 5 days as well. I'll reconfirm that. Okay, I'll reconfirm and tell you. But I created a Zoom recurring meeting, so the same link should be applicable for all the 5 days. I'll confirm on that tomorrow. Okay. Now, how the pattern is going to be? First of all, week 2 focuses on 3 primary things which are big time changes in your life. Okay. The first one is whatever we did the ideas and planning part as part of the week 1. Okay, the last day, the 5th day, we wrote down our one-liner goal, we wrote down some ideas around it. Okay, so week 2 will help us to productively execute those ideas and get results in life. So one of the primary focus of week 2 is to getting results, to converting it into actions. Nothing but that's where it's going to get action oriented. We have to take actions, because listening is not going to work. Be it getting a job or like in the industry surviving, moving on to the next layer, everything action oriented. So one primary focus of week 2 is going to be a productive system where we take actions to get our work done. Okay. Now the second is we are going to install the habits of some very successful people in our lives. And like successful people, as in we are talking about CEOs, business owners, how the great people of the world live, how the top 20% people of the world live, those kind of qualities we are going to install within ourselves. And guys, yes, for some people, it might be uncomfortable, it might be challenging, but that's where, guys, we have to push our boundaries thoda thoda. Okay? So that's where we all will be doing it together. So you take one step, I'll take one step, and eventually we will convert this into results. So that's the plan. Okay. Abhi, what are we are going to do as part of that? Today, we will be discussing that full detailed overview about what every day is going to look like and what will be the filtration criteria, all of those things. Okay, fine. And one third major aspect, while we are discussing about the successful people habit, the third major aspect is going to be about installing a morning routine the way successful people start their day. There is a need, there is a pattern, there are habits which these people follow, which gives them different results out of every day of their life. So one thing is we always keep complaining we are not getting different results, our life is struggling. The other thing is do something about it. And as part of this, we are going to apply it. Okay, we are going to apply it and belong in that category of the world where we really get results. Okay, fine. So these are the primary 3 things: productivity system, successful people habits, and then a morning routine. Okay, now how our sessions are going to be. Okay, first of all, let me tell you, today and tomorrow, okay, we will be having 9 to 10 sessions. Today and tomorrow we will be having 9 to 10 sessions, and from Wednesday onwards we will be meeting 2 times every single day. One is morning 6 to 7 and other one is evening 9 to 10. Okay, so that way we will live for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay, so first 2 days only 9 to 10, and from Wednesday onwards 2 times catch ups. 6 to 7 in the morning and evening 9 to 10. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the weekend will be off. Okay, so this is going to be the pattern for week 2. Now, straight away, let's get on with the topic. Okay, what we are going to discuss. Okay, it's pretty interesting one, and one by one we will peel the onion and understand the system also more deeply. Taking actions is everything. Okay, today we are going to discuss about a step-by-step, 5-step system which we are going to implement all the strategies which we discussed towards goal achievement. So a 5-step system for goal achievement. That is what we are going to first understand, and then we are going to implement all of that in our system. Okay? 5-step system for goal achievement. एक एक करके granularly. Okay? First of all, let me put up all the 5 things together. Any goal, any dream, any target that you have, it is possible to achieve. Okay? It might take some time for some people, it might take more time for other people. Okay, so it completely depends upon person to person, okay, in how much time they will be able to accomplish their dreams and desires. But it is eventually possible that if you have some targets, if you have some goal, okay, I want this in my life, it will become possible if you apply today's system then. Okay, so first get over this mindset key, it's not possible for me. Steve Jobs said this very beautiful thing, look in the outside world. Whatever great innovations you are seeing there, it is just done by another human being who is not much intelligent than you. Nothing but anything you see in the real world is done by somebody who is just a human being just like us. Okay, we have potential, he had potential, he did some things different because of which you see that kind of creation in the world. We are not doing it in our life, and this is what the Steve Jobs says, look at the outside world, anything that inspires you, you need to feel you can also do it, because we are all blessed with the same brain, same capabilities. How we apply that, that's the different question. That's how results get. So I think first of all, get over this mindset. It is tough and I cannot do it, because that is not the truth. Do you think while we all were being created, so any kind of discrimination might have happened? कि यार तौसीफ को बहुत अच्छा दे दो, इसको बुरा दे दो. It's not possible. The nature does not differentiate. Okay, we are all born with a brain which is very powerful, creative, innovative, and it's all depends upon how we are brought up and what do we do with our lives, that the results will be taken care of. Okay, so fine. First, don't think anything is tough or anything is not accomplishable. If you follow today's 5-step system, gradually you will start attracting and getting results from your life. This is how it is going to work. Okay, now chalo, 5-step system, what it is. Okay, step number 1. Okay, first I'll just walk through the 5 steps, then we'll touch each of it in detail. Step 1, clarity in what you want. We have already done that, writing your goal down. So you should be clear what you want to achieve. Okay. Step number 2, we already performed last Friday itself, ki bhai, writing down ideas, looking at your outer circumstances. So you should be able to see opportunities around you, like which kind of people, what can they do, what is the technology around you. Matlab, all opportunities, you have to see it from your perspective, and then start looking these ideas, ki how you can achieve these goals. Okay. So step 1 is clarity in what you want. Step 2 is writing these ideas. We have already done that. Okay. So step number 3, from here on it gets more interesting. Step 3 is planning on how are you going to get it. Okay, so we will be doing some planning, strategizing, and then how to really accomplish these goals. And step number 4 is taking actions consistently. Okay, guys, you just understand this. The entire IT industry, so I'm here since 12 years, because it runs so much successfully because of 2 things. There is planning, there is execution. Okay, so even planning, guys, let's say there is a sprint, okay, 2 weeks. So IT Agile is working in sprints of 2 weeks. So in the beginning of the sprint, you spend 3-4 hours in doing a sprint planning. The meeting name itself is a planning meeting, right? So whereas part of these 2-3 hours or 4 hours, people discuss what are they going to do in the next 2 weeks, and then the rest of the 2 weeks is all about executing it. and then the work is done. This is how the entire industry works. Now you can imagine, for getting successful work of 2 weeks, only 4 hours of planning is required. Now, this is where majority of the people are going wrong in the current times. They don't plan their lives. They are just like asking questions, what to do. But sit, apply your brain, think, say what's working, what's not working. Let's do it like this. Let's do it like that. That planning needs to happen in order to accomplish your dreams, whatever that dream could be. Okay. So that is what it is. We need to have the third step where we do enough planning. And guys, it might be only 2%, but it is going to give results. If the sprint planning does not happen, 2 weeks will be wasted. Like that is happening for many people. They are not giving enough time to plan their life on how to make their dreams possible. And because they don't plan it, they are trying to execute via just randomly, and those results might not really come as expected. So goal setting, ideas writing down. Third is planning your goals. And the fourth one is taking actions consistently. Okay. Fourth one, taking actions consistently. Okay. Again, keeping it simple. When you do things, okay, when you do things, it might work, it might not work, right? Nobody is perfect the first time. You do things, you will make mistakes. Things will not be working. But how these great people do is they keep correcting their actions. Okay. That means, let's say you have taken action today. It did not work. Okay. Next, that doesn't mean you should stop there. Tomorrow, you try again with a better approach. You might fail in that. Try again, try again, try again. You will realize day 10, you will be far better positioned than day 1. Nothing but if you are taking actions, but you are not consistent with it, you will not get results. This is the problem with people. If you are not consistent with your actions, you will not get the result that you want. Why? Because human being is going to learn, always value progress over perfection. Don't wait for 10 days and try once. Okay, just understand. If you wait for 10 days and try once, it is highly guaranteed you might still fail. And let's say you failed in that. What do you think? Oh, I did something for 10 days. Now I tried. Now I failed. Now what to do? Okay. All of a sudden you'll be, okay, let me prepare more. And then again, let's say you take 5 days, 10 days. Again, you try. You will make mistakes. You need to accept that quickly. And mistakes, failures are not the problem. Not trying again quickly is the problem. So let's say after 10 days, again you try. Then what happens is, oh, you have tried 2 times. Let's say second attempt also failed. Somehow you will pull yourself again. अरे यार नहीं, एक और बार करना पड़ेगा. Then you take again 10 days of preparation and then try again. If that also fails, life is uncertain. Failures can happen as long as you keep sticking to not successful habits. So you will keep encountering failures in your life. That's how life works. But with every failure, you have to correct your actions, keep improving, keep improving, keep improving. So when you do this, take actions, see what's working, what's not working, and then again change your action, take action again. If you keep this reworking and consistently, eventually you will reach your goal. But that now needs patience. So that is where the fourth step is taking actions with consistency. Okay. And we even told one more thing there. Let's take this again, the same example. Okay, same example. 10 days of preparation, 1 day action. Then it did not work, you failed. Then again you take 10 days for preparation, second time action, it did not work. Third time action, it did not work. What is happening is, let's say in entire month, you took 10 days for just preparation and you took action only 3 times. Okay. Now the problem here is, you will learn with every action that you take. And if you have taken 3 actions only in 1 month, your rate of learning and improving will slow down. Compare it to another person who is taking weekly 3 times action. Those people, guys, in 2 weeks, they will become better than 1 month kind of person. They will get better results because in 2 weeks itself, they have tried 6 times. Now, this is where the difference lies. You need to take massive actions. What others might even attempt in, let's say, 1 year once. If you can give a shot for that 12 times in 1 year, your rate of success is going to grow. Okay, so now actions को थोड़ा अच्छे से समझो. First, fourth step, you need to take actions. Then only results will come. Second, people make mistake is they are not taking consistent action. Because if you don't get consistent action, end result will anyways not come. It will not come. It's guaranteed, guys. The world has proven it. So you need to be consistent. For how long? It depends upon what dream you have, what goal you have, how challenging it is. So it all depends upon that, but consistent actions. And the third is massive actions. Rather than taking one action in 1 month or one action in 10 days, you need to take actions as soon as possible. Maybe every 2 days you take action or 3 days you take action, but repeat the frequency of your actions. By that way, your chances of success will improve. Guys, samjho and bring it into your life. If you delay your actions, your chances of success will get delayed because you try, you fail. And you know what's the main problem? You try 10 times. Let's say 1 month try kiye, it's not working. You try another month, it's not working. You try third time. We are all human beings, emotional beings. After third month, you'll be like, maybe this is not for me. I should just try something else. I should quit this. This is not working out. Point is automatically, that's how human mind gets broken if you're not really able to get what you want. And then people try to run away, nahi ho raha, let's go somewhere else. Okay, so understand, by delaying your actions, you will not be getting results on time, and then maybe a day will come where you will stop. Okay, so just understand, this is our human psychology. If you take actions quickly and you get results in that, that will motivate you to even keep going forward. But if your actions are late and there are no results, it will stop you. Okay, bhai, why are you doing it? Now again karega, fir fail honga. Rather than doing that, do something else. So our mind is going to work against us if you don't use it rightly. Because our brain is designed like that. We don't like our own failures. Our brain is designed like that. Every time we fail, something breaks inside us. Arey yaar, it's not working. Okay. But if you take actions at fast frequency, the chances that something will work will improve. And that will motivate you. Arey, chal raha hai. Now try, now try, now try. And that's the reason it is required to take actions, to do it consistently, and do it at a massive rate. All three important sections. Okay. And guys, the fourth one, this is really required. Okay, fifth one, the 5-step system. Okay. The fifth one, guys, very simple. It is actually what we discuss in fourth. Thoda sa uska ek section hai ki you need to take time out to study what's really working, what's not working. Review, reworking is a very important. In agile terms, it is retrospecting, right? When the sprint is over, all the working guys, right? When the sprint is over, you retrospect the sprint. In the entire 2 weeks, what worked, what did not work, how we can make things better in the next sprint. You need to do that with your life. Okay, every time you take an action, some things will work, some things will not work. Don't get busy in again trying something else. Take a time. Whenever you encounter a setback or drop fall, okay, for example, let's say you went in for interview and you were not able to crack it, and you feel broken about it, right? So it is nervous, you tried everything, it's not working, broken something inside. Don't get busy with straight away moving to the next interview. Retrospect it. Spend some time. What is retrospecting? Just be in, like, close yourself in a room, sit for 1 hour and just take a pen and a paper and ask questions to yourself. Ki, what might have gone wrong in this? Okay. And whatever comes to the mind, write it down. Oh, my resume, or he asked me this question, I answered it like this. And try to write down whatever reasons. Okay, you were able to explain it properly or not, or were you confused in between, or what was your confidence level, or some other reason. So you need to write two things: what went right, what went wrong. Okay, because there is some reason. Okay, you have to find that out. Or you ask them, you ask the HRs, but you analyze. There has to be a right list, there has to be a wrong list. And you need to then do a preparation. Next time when you try another interview, these right things should all come. And from the wrong things, plan on how can you eliminate those things. Come up with a planning strategy. By that way, every interview that you give, you will become better in that. Right? And that's what it is. And rather than giving one interview in 3 weeks, how about every week you give 3 interviews? That will give you so much learning, so much possibility. Okay, guys, it's all possible. The more you do, the more you will get better. Okay, so just understand. Now we are at the step 5. The step 5 says review your actions. What's working, what's not working, how you can do it better. And keep repeating, keep repeating, keep repeating. You will realize those who live their life based upon these 5 steps I'm saying, okay, what others will accomplish in 1 year of time, you guys will start accomplishing it in 6 months or even less than 6 months. Why? Because others are not actively tracking time. They end up taking a lot of time, wasting a lot of time. And literally, let me tell you, it's very easily possible that what you can do it in 1 year, you can accomplish it in 6 months in terms of your task, in terms of your results, everything. Okay? It just needs to be done systematically. Okay. So, thoda sa, let's reiterate the 5 steps. Can you take a quick notes about this, everybody? Take a quick pen and a paper and just write down these 5 simple steps. Okay, and then we will add more next step to it. Okay, just write down the title: 5-step system. 5-step system for goal achievement. And guys, we will be applying all this system in this week and then consistently for the next 2 weeks also. Okay, so don't worry if even if some things are going like, array, I'm not able to catch this properly, don't worry. Just be consistent regularly, it will happen. Okay, so 5-step system for goal achievement. Okay, step 1, clarity in your goal. Just write down 1, clarity in your goal. Second, define ideas to be implemented for achieving this goal. Define ideas to be implemented for achieving this goal. Step 3, planning okay, so planning on taking actions. Fourth one, taking massive actions consistently. Every word को double quote में डालो. Massive is important, action is important, consistently is important. It needs efforts, guys. Okay, ऐसे ही नहीं हो जाता. Things just doesn't happen by magic. You need to make it work. So taking massive actions consistently, every word is important. And the 5th one is review your actions and improve with every single attempt. Review your actions and improve with every single attempt. Okay, now let's see how are we going to implement the system. Okay, first of all, guys, just again know it, doing it once is not going to get you there. When we speak about consistency, okay, this has to be a full-on long-term game. It is not a one-time thing. Okay, So now we need to really see how we can implement it, how we can repeat these habits day by day, every single day. Okay, so that the here is where it gets pretty required. Okay, now first of all, you need to understand key every day gives you an opportunity to start fresh. Don't carry your failures of yesterday into today. If something did not work yesterday, it's done. It is gone. Today is a fresh day. That means every day gives you a chance to overcome your life and start a new beginning. Okay. So first of all, interrupting your failures on a day-to-day basis is required. Just get that clarity. No matter what kind of life you have lived this entire 25 years, it is possible that right from tomorrow you can change and live a better version of life. It's possible. But if you repeat that kind of a day, let's say tomorrow you try to live a different day, and if you repeat that kind of a day on a daily basis, you will realize the results of life will start changing. Okay, this is how it is. So don't let your past dominate your present and future. Break that. Don't say, "Arey, meri life mein this thing doesn't work, that thing doesn't work." It is done, it is gone. You can change if you want to change. Okay, now we are going to bring some massive changes into your life. Okay, into our life, basically, not just your life. You, me, together, we will implement. Okay, there is one thing. Life happens always in the present moment. Yes, in the entire existence of time, only the present moment exists. Okay, there is no past, there is no future. Just thoda sa ye samjho. There is no past, there is no future. It is just in the mind. Arey, those things happened 5 years ago. It's just a memory in the mind. And like, okay, what will happen 5 years from now? It's again an imagination in the mind. But actions in entire world happens only in the now, in the present moment. Okay? Nothing but if life operates just in the now, you need to plan your actions also what you can do today. Even if you plan, okay, 3 months from now, I want this, I want that, that will not really matter unless you do something today in order to go to that. So get this clarity. If you are just worried, okay, what will happen in 3 months, in 6 months, in 1 year, in 5 years, that is not going to do anything. Your main concern should be how I can utilize my today in a best possible manner, which will take me towards that 5 years vision or 10 years vision. This is what majority of the people are going wrong. They are just worried about their future and not taking any actions in the present. Just worried, अरे past में ये हुआ, future में this is going to go wrong. But why? What about present actions? And laziness, not taking actions, giving up, okay, or negative friend circle environment, everybody's pulling them and they don't do anything in the present apart from worrying about past and future. Majority is spending life like that. So you need to first get this mindset right. Past is done. Tomorrow is a new beginning. You can change your full life from tomorrow. Next, past and present, if you keep thinking it's not going to work out for you, you need to start living in terms of your days and in terms of your weeks. And give a commitment to yourself. If you utilize and get results from your days and from your weeks, then you will get results from your lives also. Because if you waste your today and this week, that will become your lifelong habit. You will never get results from life. So खाली सोचना कि भाई I want this in my life, I want that will not get you there. It is just in future. It will not happen. Okay. Anything. If you're utilizing your today, someday those dreams will become true. And if you're wasting your today, they are still in future. So bothering those thoughts will not help you. Your simple question should be, I should utilize my today and I should utilize my this week. And if that is happening, don't worry about your future because it will take care of itself. Don't worry about it. Guys, why does pressure build up? Because you don't know whether you're taking right actions or not, and you don't know when is your dream going to become true. And then mind mein tension, pressure starts building up. Simple way is you just focus. I want to use my today to the best. I want to use my this week to the best. And uske baad, whenever your goal becomes true, I'm okay with it. If you get this clarity, there will always be joy and peace in your life. Stress will not bother you because you're doing the best that you can. That's it. It might take time, but it's not worth killing your life for accomplishing your dreams. Just understand. If you have used your today properly, if you have used this week properly, be satisfied. Arey, I did my best. This is what it is. Fine. If the goal is taking time, it is okay. But don't crush yourself. Don't break your mind. Don't get upset with life. Don't get demotivated with life. That will happen if you're not taking actions. If you're wasting your today, tomorrow, then the pressure will start building up. Arey, kuch bhi nahi kar raha hu, results are also not coming. When will my goal come true? When will I get a job? And that will give more frustration to you. Or when will I get a next promotion? What should I do? If you're not doing anything, then that pressure mounts up. So simple approach. Simple approach is utilize your today to the max, utilize your this week to the max. Once you utilize these two things, try to give your best shot. Whatever it is, be satisfied. इससे ज्यादा तो कर ही नहीं सकते. No matter when the goal is going to come, that is okay. Okay, but you cannot do better than this, so you just be satisfied. And almost on a daily basis, try to improve, try to improve, try to become better. That's what, guys, this 5-step system, how we are going to implement. First is it will be built around taking massive actions on a regular basis, because that is going to give results from life, nothing else. Rest all are going to be talks, thinking, this, that, but actions on a regular basis. What we will do, the activity which you did on Friday, weekly planning, that we need to introduce every week of your life. Let's say every Friday or Saturday or Sunday or Monday, but every week of your life, spend 2 hours in planning what you should do next week. Okay, based upon your life priorities, just define on that. What do you want to do next week? And then fine. So you have the important items. So what did we do Friday? Just quickly recollecting it. We wrote down our goal. Okay. Next, we wrote down all the ideas on how to achieve this goal. And then we assigned priorities. Nothing but do these top 3 things, Pareto principle, do these top 3 things, then you will be able to achieve your goal. Nothing but once you do this prioritization, everything else is less important items. Even if you don't do it, it is fine. And we all have only 24 hours and we have 7 days. Everybody is blessed with the same time. So if you are focusing on important things which really matter for the next week, that's where you should be satisfied with your life. Don't get worried, because you are doing the best that you can. और उससे ज़्यादा क्या चाहिए? Nothing more is required from life. Eventually you will get your results if you work on things which really matter. Okay, so make it a weekly habit to plan your weeks. We did it last Friday, we will do it next Friday again. So planning your week is going to become a weekly habit. And every week, that means your mind is focusing on important things which matter. And that's the best way of living. Now, second thing, weekly planning to done. Now you need to get, we are discussing about the third step, which is the planning section. So weekly planning, and that then it gets to like, okay, 7 days planning is done, but what can you implement really today on a daily basis? Because weekly bolna is 7 days, but in the end it comes down to today and right now. So you need to get into second level of planning, which is the daily planning. Every day in the morning, you need to decide what are the things which are really important, which I plan to do this week. Out of this entire thing, what should I be working upon today? If you don't do this, you will end up wasting today. You will work on non-important items today. So that is where, guys, the planning has to go in 2 levels, weekly basis and daily basis. You miss these 2, you will end up working on non-important items, and then results will be delayed. Pressure, stress will start building up. Everything happens for a reason, because results will not come if you don't work on important items. And if results don't come, pressure starts building up, and then you like maybe go to a different line altogether. So understand, it's all a sequence of activities which happens. Okay. So third step, planning is going to be at two layers, weekly basis and daily basis. Weekly basis, next planning session, we will do this coming Friday, and daily basis, we will be doing it tomorrow. That is where we said from Wednesday morning 6 to 7, we will join. So from 6:30 to 7:30 a.m., we are going to do the daily planning. Guys, again, don't think about how is it possible to wake up and all that. Possible hai, ho jayega. Come with the attitude ke I want to become somebody in my life, everything else will be taken care. If success becomes your priority, if mastering this 24 hours become your priority, guys, you don't know, in 10 years from now, there might be a very bright future waiting for you. But if you don't take the right actions in the present moment, that future will never become possible. At any given point of time, always remember this statement, at any given point of time, for every one of us, there is a bright future, there is a mediocre future, there is a low, below average future, also struggling future. And your actions in today will take you either to these three. Future is not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. It's not written. This is what is going to happen to you. It completely depends upon what are you doing today. If you waste a lot of days of your life, you will end up in a complaining, struggling future where you will be like, I should have done this, I should have done that. Nobody gives me opportunities because you choose to waste your today. If you live it in an average manner, you'll become average. If you live it to the excellence, you will achieve excellence. So, thoda sa, always remember this. Three futures. Which one you want to achieve? It is your choice. And that choice is how you spend your 24 hours. How you spend your 24 hours. Every hour counts. I'm not saying a fully productive and we have to think about this only. Have entertainment, have all the other priorities, but be aware what are you doing with your time. And we are saying we will wake up morning 6 to 7 and daily 30 minutes, 6:30 to 7 a.m. We will be doing day planning together. I'm not leaving you guys alone. You live, we will do it together. Thoda pushing is required, guys. Again, come with a thought process. It's possible to change. Your past does not define your today. Thoda painful रहेगा body को, but we have to get over it. That's how you become great. Okay, fine. Okay, done. So weekly, so next Friday, we will again do a next week planning, and daily planning we will do from Wednesday onwards, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and next 2 weeks also daily we are going to do planning. Nothing but this, we want to make it a habit, not just launch it. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and after that, 2 weeks, we are going to do this in a repetition. Weeklies as well as daily plannings. Okay, done. So that is with regards to the third thing, planning in days and weeks, so that results come only in that. Okay. Now comes taking actions. Okay. So I'm going to take an exclusive session for this. Many people have this case. How do I grow my focus? How do I stay away from distractions? How do I feel lazy at times? I don't feel like doing something. I'm too much like entertainment. If I'm doing this, my mind goes somewhere else. I'm not able to sit at one place and work constantly. These kind of things are all coming with actions. We will take an exclusive separate session to discuss about that actions. Okay. There will be people who say, I start with the things, but I'm not able to do it because what we are doing is a big time change in life. But people might say again, I'm not able to stay consistent. Okay, we start, but we are not able to finish. So we will again take on a separate session. How do you build this consistency? Okay, so we will go into these two, and then massive actions. We are already doing dailies and weeklies, fast, fast, fast. Results will automatically start coming. So fourth related, we will take a separate section where we will be discussing about building up consistency. We will implement a system for consistency implementation plus massive actions we are already doing, and actions we will do it together, so it will happen. Okay. So fourth wala system, we are going to do it together, so don't worry about that. And guys, fifth one, review. Dekho, the way you planned your week and the way you planned your day, similarly, review your day and review your week. Simple. What is review? Review is I plan to do something. By the end of that, you really see, did you do that or not? So in the morning, you say, oh, today I will be doing this. By the end of the day, just see whether you did it or not. And in that, what were the positives? What were the negatives? And then how you can make tomorrow better. That's it. This is a simple review. 5 minutes will bring change to your life. Okay. So we are going to again install daily reviews and weekly reviews. Okay. So on a daily basis, as part of this 9 to 10 call itself, we will be doing our reviews, and weekly review, we will attach it along with the weekly planning session. Okay. So next Friday, this week, Friday, when we meet, we are going to review what did we do past week, and then we will plan what do we want to do next week. Okay. So review and the planning of week can be combined together into 1 hour session, and then daily review, we will do it 9 to 10 p.m. itself. So by that way, guys, this system, if you apply and live it long enough, it will solve all your problems. It is a system, you feed any goal into it, you follow this process, in the end, results will be coming, guaranteed. Why? Because our brain is very smart. You tell your brain, today I want to do this. You prioritize it. You work on the important items and then execute during the day. If it is not happening, by the end, review. Array, I planned this in the morning. Now I'm not able to do it. Why it did not happen? You might say, get some answers for that. Tomorrow, you try to avoid that. Your system will make you progress. Okay. Your system will make you progress on a daily basis if you work on important things. Let's say you make mistake for entire 1 month. You're planning wrong items, you're not getting results. But if you are staying consistent, after 1 month, your brain will still start learning. Or yeah, this is not working like this, because every brain is logical. We can think, we can analyze, we can take some actions, we can correct ourselves. So guys, trust your brain, and let's follow the system. Everybody is capable. We can think, we can make it happen. Okay. So this is what we are going to do it right from this week onwards. So Wednesday say game is going to change. Thoda sa gear up for that. Don't come with a running away or not possible wala thing. And guys, this action when you take, week 3 इससे भी एक level ऊपर रहेगा. Week 3 will be one more level up. Okay. So if this is step by step ही रहेगा. And let's say if you are not able to do week 3, almost it is guaranteed you cannot do week 3. If you're not able to do week 2, almost week 3 will become like not possible for you. And if week 3 is not happening, week 4 become not possible for you. So stage by stage, if you keep doing every level properly, then only you will grow to perform whatever week 4 expectations. And over and all, results will be guaranteed. You just need to take actions, and we are going to do it together. Okay. Okay. Now, let me quickly share the attendance link first. After that, I will be speaking about filtration criteria from week 2 to week 3. Okay. So, but first, let me share the attendance. Just guys, just come with the intention to take actions. Okay. And we will make it possible. Let's say this is the link. And don't miss any session, because it's all continuation. It's not independent sessions. It's everything is continuous. You miss one, there will be a gap in your flow, and that's for a reason. Okay, we want to make it really intentional so that you can be more consistent with this. Okay, fine. So I'm pasting it here. Attendance code for today is, let's say, 5555. Okay, 5555. And this is the form. Make it happen. And already, I think there were around 27 people who qualified from week 1 to week 2. Right now, there are 24. Matlab, 3 log already. So understand, consistency is what will make you win or lose. Okay, if you're consistent, you can be consistent at whatever, and things will get results. The system that we are trying to install will give you results if you're consistent with it long enough. And improvement will start happening, guys. And that's the reason I suggest the existing guys to keep repeating the sessions, because these habits will become more permanent as long as they keep doing it. And once it becomes automatic, yes, people can apply that independently, but it will take some time. So साथ में करते हैं. Fine, let's apply. We'll give like a couple of minutes to do this. Okay, Shenu is done. Let me quickly read out the names. Shenu is done. Akhila done. Dibesh, Suraj, Zishan, Kavita, Vinay, Shruti, Afsar, Rahul, Durgesh, Lakshmi, Sumant, Lakshman. Okay, we have Durgesh Kumar, Prasanna, Animesh, Yogesh. Okay, ठीक है. Push yourself, team हो जाएगा. Okay, fine. Okay, somebody is sending a request. Maybe that guy was on YouTube so far. Okay, Sumant is also done. Yeah, I see that name. Okay, ठीक है. Guys, there are still only 18. Rest of the members, close it quickly, guys. There are only 18 attendance so far. Rest of them, quickly close it. Now, meanwhile, let's say we have 7 minutes. Okay. So, first of all, let's quickly take it in. What did we learn today? Okay. You can achieve anything that you want, and it is practical, it is possible. You need to start thinking in terms of days and weeks, and you need to apply the simple system. Be clear in what you want. Step 1. Step 2, write down ideas on how you can accomplish it. Third, plan on how do you want to implement these ideas. Fourth, taking massive actions consistently. Fine, reviewing and implementing. And around this 5 principles, we are building a system of life, like what to do, when to do, and we are going to repeat it long enough so that all of our dreams will come true. So this 5-step system, we will convert it into a life. We will start planning every week. We will start planning every day. Then we will take actions during the day. Then by the end of the day, we will review our day. By the end of the week, we will review our week. And when you are working only on important items, only on things which really matter, outputs will come automatically. And guys, nervous या डरने की बात ही नहीं है. There's nothing to be afraid of. You can achieve everything that you want. Simple. ठीक है? Right. अभी from tomorrow. Okay. Before even getting tomorrow का कल बात करते हैं. Okay. What is going to be the filtration criteria? Okay. Till Thursday morning. Okay. So till Thursday morning, we are going to track. There are 2 criteria. Again, we told it as part of the week 1. One is consistency, and the second one is which will be more effective in this week 2, when we say you need to do some contribution to the world, a service to the world. Okay, maybe in your time or in your care or a donation or a charity, anything. Okay, anything which makes this world better. Just go do some caring charity kind of work. And if you're spreading that kindness, that plus the consistency, these 2 things will be the entry criteria for week 3. Okay. And how do we want to do it? First of all, so today is Monday evening session is 1. Tuesday evening session 2. Okay, so 1, 2. And Wednesday onwards, we will meet morning and evening. So it is 3, 4. And Thursday morning, right? So till Thursday morning, we are going to track your consistency. Okay, forget about whatever happened now in the week 1. You guys are all belong in the same. So we will start focusing on your week 2 consistency out of these 5 sessions. Okay, if you complete 4, so till Thursday morning there will be a checkpoint. Out of 5, you have to attend 4 sessions, and those people become consistency wise eligible for going forward. And till Thursday morning, those who have completed these 4 sessions, they have to do something charity to the world. Okay, Now, the thing is, when you do charity, okay, there is one thing. Money is not the criteria. You can do it as simple as taking a packet of a biscuit and giving it on to somebody. That's also enough. We are not saying very big. Guys, what will happen is, if you start with small steps of contributing to the world, you never know, in 20 years from now, you might be a very big person doing a lot of good things in the society. Think about long-term vision. One act of small improvement in you will make you feel कि यार दुनिया के लिए कुछ करना चाहिए. I should do something for the world. It could be as small as a biscuit packet. Parle ji ka packet किसी को दे दो. That's also a gift of kindness. Okay, it doesn't matter. So money is not the thing. It is as small things. But you never know, with so many small things, एक दिन आएगा when you will become really powerful, and when your mind is also like caring, and on that day you will be useful for the world. And we don't know when that will come. Okay, but now the thing is, देखो, social media पे there is a lot of negativity and hate always spreading. Okay, there is a reason कि people just keep posting those negativity and hate. If you spread kindness on social media, even care will start spreading. Okay, and what people say, अरे show off करने के लिए दिखा रहा है, right? It's not about that. It's like, why then people say negativity is not a show off? But the point is, social media is dominated with negativity because people post that, people share that. If you go and make social media, hello, 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 is the voice coming, guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. I think it's like 2 minutes now. We will be about to wind up the session. But just understand this last point. If negativity can be spread and that impacts a lot of people, it's our responsibility to spread positivity as well. What I would say, whatever kindness you are doing, capture a post for that, publish it on internet, publish it on LinkedIn specifically, because that's a professional platform, and that will help maybe building an image for you. Okay, guy, this person is doing something bigger than himself. In the current times where everybody's selfish, okay, ठीक है. So guys, just winding it. Hello, hello.
Hello. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
अच्छा, बहुत ऑन ऑफ हो रहा है. Yeah, a lot of on off. Okay, ठीक है. Let me just tell this कि we need to spread kindness, and the criteria is whatever good thing you do, maybe not when you are doing it to people, but at least if you took a Parle-G biscuit, take a photo of that and say, I'm just trying to give this to a hungry person today. Okay, as simple as that. My act of small kindness, and just say that enrollment request for our season CT104. But yes, all those people, first consistency is important, and then charity is important. You do both of these two things, okay? And then Friday morning tak, uske baad you have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You have 4 days basically to do this contribution, and then Monday onwards, those people will become eligible. Okay, ठीक है, guys. So the screen is starting. It's time to say time up. It is sharp 10:00 p.m. Whatever you heard today, we are going to make all of this thing practical. To come with an energy के साथ में implement करेंगे. Tomorrow also it would be our awareness and learning session, and Wednesday onwards it will all convert into actions. ठीक है? So चलो, let's take care of it and see you guys tomorrow 9 p.m. everyone. All the very best. Gear up time is about to be here. Okay.